Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am VC Pramod. The headlines. Industry experts, economists and common people hail Union Budget 2025 for tax relief to middle class, fostering innovation and promoting skills development. Government allocates 11.21 lakh crore rupees towards capital expenditure in budget, reinforcing its commitment to infrastructure-driven growth. Poll campaign heats up for Delhi Assembly elections. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address rally at RK Puram in national capital this afternoon. 8 Maoists killed in encounter with security forces in Bijapur district of Chhattisgarh. US President Donald Trump imposes new tariffs on imports from Mexico, Canada and China. Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers beat Hyderabad Toofans to clinch Men's Hockey India League title in Rourkela. And in ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup, India to take on South Africa in summit clash at Kuala Lumpur this afternoon. The Union Budget 2025-26 presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has received a positive response across various sectors, with businesses, industry experts, economists and the common people praising the government's proposals for tax relief to middle class, fostering innovation and promoting skills development. The Union Budget was tabled in the Lok Sabha by Finance Minister Sitharaman yesterday. In a major relief to the middle class, the Finance Minister announced income tax exemption for people earning up to 12 lakh rupees per annum, adding that the standard deduction of 75,000 rupees for salaried class, the income of 12,75,000 per annum will not be taxed. Ms. Sitharaman also introduced new income tax slabs in new regime of taxation. Several other measures were announced to boost higher education, skill development and innovation. SBI Chairman C.S. Shetty said the Union Budget reaffirmed India as an innovation and knowledge-centric economy with a slew of reforms across agriculture, MSME, export centricity, education and healthcare, and balancing skills and AI. Talking exclusively to Akashvani News, Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry FICCI President Harshvardhan Agarwal said the budget proposals will re-energize the economy by lifting the sentiments of the middle class.
A lot of focus has been given on inclusive growth with special focus on employment, agriculture, make in India and women empowerment. Simplification of taxes, ease of doing business and reducing disputes is also a welcome step. Overall, I think it's a very good budget.
The budget was also hailed by the economists in the northeastern part of the country. Head of the Department of Economics in Assam Central University, Professor Ritik Majumdar, termed the budget as pro-middle class.
This budget has introduced significant measures to enhance the spending power of the middle class. The income tax exemption threshold has been raised from 7 lakh to 12 lakh rupees, providing substantial relief to taxpayers. In addition, tax rates have been adjusted across various slabs, further reducing the tax burden. These changes are expected to boost household consumption, savings, and investment.
Talking to Akashvani News, common people said the budget is promising as it focuses on the middle class, employment, infrastructure, exports and tourism.
बिपिन भाई पटेल, बजट अच्छा है कुल मिला के 12 लाख का जो इनकम टैक्स इन्होंने मूव किया है वो अच्छी बात है आम पब्लिक के लिए और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी बढ़ेगा, काम बढ़ेगा, इससे कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं।
मेरा नाम विवेक है। इस बार का बजट काफी प्रोमिनेंट लग रहा है और रिवाइज्ड इनकम टैक्स रेट की वजह से मिडिल क्लास को काफी फायदा मिलेगा और जिनके बच्चे मेडिकल में जाना चाहते हैं, मेडिकल सीट्स बढ़ाने की बात हुई है तो उनको भी फायदा मिल सकता है।
The government has projected capital expenditure target of 11.21 lakh crore rupees in the Union Budget for the financial year 2025-26, reinforcing its commitment to infrastructure-driven growth. The government has allocated considerable budgetary allocation for defence and railways. A record 6,81,000 crore rupees have been allocated in this Union Budget for defence, which is an increase of 9.53% from the current financial year. Railways, Information and Broadcasting Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said that the Union Budget 2025 has laid the roadmap for Vikasit Bharat. Talking to media, Mr. Vaishnav said that the capital expenditure for railways is huge, with a cross-budgetary support of over 2.52 lakh crores.
Once again, very thankful to Honourable Prime Minister and Honourable Finance Minister for supporting the growth of railways. The capital expenditure for railways is huge, 2,52,000 crore GBS, and this is something which was really needed. Railway has been expanding its network, getting better types of trains, and simultaneously focusing on safety.
In a video message yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has hailed the Union Budget 2025 as a game changer for India's progress, emphasizing its role in accelerating the country's journey towards Vikasit Bharat.
हमने कई सेक्टर्स युवाओं के लिए खोल दिए। सामान्य नागरिक विकसित भारत के मिशन को ड्राइव करने वाला है। ये बजट एक फोर्स मल्टीप्लायर है। ये बजट सेविंग्स को बढ़ाएगा, इन्वेस्टमेंट को बढ़ाएगा, कंजम्पशन को बढ़ाएगा और ग्रोथ को भी तेजी से बढ़ाएगा। मैं वित्त मंत्री निर्मला सीतारमण जी और उनकी पूरी टीम को इस जनता जनार्दन का बजट इसके लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं।
As campaigning for the Delhi Assembly elections comes to an end tomorrow, political parties are ramping up efforts to woo the voters. Election to the 70-member Delhi Assembly will be held on Wednesday and counting of votes will take place on the 8th of this month. Top leaders are holding back-to-back rallies and roadshows to garner support for their candidates. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address a public meeting at RK Puram this afternoon. Party leader and Union Minister Rajnath Singh will hold rallies at Rajendra Nagar, Chandni Chowk and Lakshminagar. Senior BJP leader and Home Minister Amit Shah held multiple rallies in Delhi yesterday. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi held a public meeting at Sadar Bazaar. Congress MP Priyanka Gandhi Vadra held an election rally in Chandni Chowk. AAP leader Arvind Kejriwal also addressed several public meetings. The home voting facility for Delhi Assembly polls is being enthusiastically utilized by differently abled individuals and senior citizens aged 85 years and above in all 70 Assembly constituencies. The Chief Electoral Officer of Delhi said in a statement that 92% of total registered voters under the home voting facility have successfully cast their votes as of the 31st of last month. Akashvani News brings you a special series in view of the Delhi Assembly polls. Today we take a look at the Bijapur constituency.
Bijapur Assembly seat is one of the hot seats in this Assembly polls. Kailash Gehlot, who joined the BJP from the Aam Aadmi Party and was a minister in the Delhi government, is contesting on a BJP ticket this time. The Aam Aadmi Party has fielded Surendra Bhardwaj from this seat by cutting the ticket of its sitting MLA. The Congress has made the contest triangular by fielding Colonel Devendra Sehrawat as its candidate. In 2020 polls, Aam Aadmi Party's Bhupinder Singh Joon had won the seat by a narrow margin of about 750 votes. Pollution, poor roads, drinking water, sanitation are the major issues of the residents of this seat. Saklan Akhtar, Akashvani News, Delhi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle @AIR News Alerts. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. In Chhattisgarh, 8 Maoists were killed in an encounter with security forces in Bijapur district yesterday. After the encounter, the bodies of 8 Maoists were recovered from the spot. Talking to media, Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Vishnu Dev Sai has lauded the security forces for the successful anti-Maoists operation.
ये हमारे सुरक्षा बल के जवानों की एक बड़ी सफलता है। मैं उनके साहस को सलाम करता हूं और हमारे सुरक्षा बल के जवान उत्साह के साथ लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं और हमारे देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी और गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी का जो संकल्प है 31 मार्च 2026 तक इस देश से नक्सलवाद को समाप्त करने का, निश्चित रूप से नक्सलवाद समाप्त होकर रहेगा।
Now news from the Mahakumbh Mela at Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. The Mahakumbh Mela is proving to be a vibrant platform for artisans to showcase their handicrafts and cottage products. Our correspondent reports that the One District, One Product exhibition is celebrating the state's rich cultural heritage, featuring 75 unique geographical indication GI products.
One district, one product has been a game changer for the local artisans. The initiative of the central government provided them training, resources and market access. Talking to Akashvani News, an artisan Nitin Pal said that one district, one product scheme has helped his business of organic sugarcane to grow and people are purchasing his products in this pavilion.
3 प्रकार के गुड़, शक्कर और सिरका पूरा ऑर्गेनिक तरीके से तैयार है। जैसे हमने महाकुंभ मेले में दुकान लगाई है, हमारा प्रोडक्ट उचित मात्रा में बिकता है और अच्छा रेट भी मिलता है।
Another craftsman, Brijesh Kumar Mishra, hailing from Kaushambi, also shared his experience, saying he is getting a good response from the devotees who are coming in the exhibition to purchase the products.
स्टाल लगाए हुए हैं वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट में, केला चिप्स, पत्तल दोना, रिस्पांस बढ़िया मिल रहा है स्टाल लगाने से।
One district, one product initiative is helping to promote the indigenous product from each district of the country. Aman Yadav, Akashvani News, Prayagraj.
US President Donald Trump has imposed tariffs on imports from Mexico, Canada and China. President Trump signed 3 executive orders last night issuing tariffs on the US's top 3 trading partners. One executive order places 25% tariffs on goods from Mexico, while another installs 25% tariffs on goods from Canada and a 10% tariff on Canadian energy sources. A third executive order levies an additional 10% tariff on imports from China. Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers defeated Hyderabad Toofans 4-3 in a thrilling final to clinch the Men's Hockey India League HIL title at a packed Birsa Munda Stadium in Rourkela last night. A report.
The third and fourth place match was played between the losers of the semi-finals, Tamil Nadu Dragons and JSW Surma. Towards the end of the match, with 1.5 minutes to go, Jip Jansen reduced the margin through a penalty corner, thus making it 3-2 before the hooter went. JSW Surma thus won the bronze medal. In the second match of the day, the finals of the Hero Hockey India League was played at the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium, Rourkela. 2 of the best teams in the tournament flooded with international players, Olympians and World Cup players. And at the end of the third quarter, the score read 3-3, which was made into 4-3 by a goal by Sam Lane. Thus, Bengal Tigers won the title with a 4-3 verdict in their favour and they were crowned the champions of the Hero Hockey India League 2024-25.
This is D. Andrew reporting for Akashvani News.
In the ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup, defending champions India will take on South Africa in the summit clash this afternoon in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The match is scheduled to begin at 12 noon Indian Standard Time. In men's cricket, India will take on England in the 5th and final T20 International at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai at 7 this evening. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Anita Anand.
Thank you, Pramod. Upper hand to middle class headlines, the Hindustan Times. Tax bonanza for middle class. FM unveils next gen reforms, and the Indian Express headlines, taxpayers Thanksgiving. The papers add that income up to 12 lakh rupees will be tax-free, no customs duty on 36 life-saving drugs for cancer, employment generation and internship schemes, given large outlays. PM Modi calls it people's budget as it will increase savings, investment, consumption and growth. The Tribune headlines, day after resignation, 8 AAP MLAs join BJP. The paper adds that the move has dealt a significant blow to the ruling AAP government with a few days remaining for the Delhi Assembly elections. And finally, a story in The Hindu says, Rachit Kulshrestha, after beating cancer thrice, aims to trek to the Annapurna base camp in April. And with that, it's back to you, Pramod.
Thank you, Anita. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Industry experts, economists and common people hail Union Budget 2025 for tax relief to middle class, fostering innovation and promoting skills development. Government allocates 11.21 lakh crore rupees towards capital expenditure in budget, reinforcing its commitment to infrastructure-driven growth. Poll campaign heats up for Delhi Assembly elections. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address rally at RK Puram in national capital this afternoon. 8 Maoists killed in encounter with security forces in Bijapur district of Chhattisgarh. US President Donald Trump imposes new tariffs on imports from Mexico, Canada and China. Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers beat Hyderabad Toofans to clinch Men's Hockey India title at Rourkela. And in ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup, India take on South Africa in summit clash at Kuala Lumpur this afternoon. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.